Manifest destiny and westward expansion are interconnected concepts that played crucial roles in shaping the growth and development of the United States in the 19th century. Together, they represent a complex set of beliefs, ideologies, and actions that fueled the westward movement of American settlers and the territorial expansion of the nation. Manifest destiny. Ideological underpinnings. Manifest destiny was a widely held belief in the 19th century that asserted the inherent right and destiny of the United States to expand its territory across the North American continent. It was grounded in the conviction that Americans, as a chosen and exceptional people, were destined to spread their institutions and way of life from coast to coast. Divine endorsement. Many proponents of manifest destiny believed that this expansion was divinely endorsed, a notion captured by the phrase, God-given right. This ideological framework fueled a sense of mission and duty among Americans to fulfill their destiny by extending the boundaries of the nation. Territorial ambitions. Manifest destiny provided a moral and ideological justification for territorial acquisitions. The idea was closely linked to the desire for westward expansion, as it encouraged the acquisition of new lands and the incorporation of new territories into the United States. Westward expansion. Economic opportunities. Westward expansion was driven by economic motives, including the quest for fertile land for agriculture, access to valuable resources, and the potential for economic prosperity. The belief in economic opportunities in the West attracted a wave of settlers seeking better lives and new opportunities. Oregon Trail and overland routes. Pioneering trails like the Oregon Trail became iconic symbols of westward migration. Thousands of settlers embarked on arduous journeys across the continent to reach the fertile lands of the Oregon Country and California. The completion of transcontinental railways later facilitated faster and more accessible travel. Homestead Act. The Homestead Act of 1862 provided free land to settlers willing to improve and cultivate it. This legislation, coupled with the promise of land ownership and the belief in the benefits of agrarian life, attracted a significant influx of settlers to the Western territories. California Gold Rush. The discovery of gold in California in 1848 sparked a massive migration of people seeking wealth and opportunities. The gold rush not only contributed to the rapid population growth of California but also accelerated westward expansion. Interconnection. Territorial acquisitions. The ideology of manifest destiny justified territorial acquisitions that were integral to westward expansion. The Louisiana Purchase, 1803, the annexation of Texas, 1845, the Oregon Trail migration, and the acquisition of California after the Mexican-American War, 1846 to 1848, were all manifestations of this interconnected process. Political and cultural impact. Westward expansion had profound political and cultural impacts on the nation. As new territories were acquired and settled, questions about the extension of slavery, indigenous rights, and the balance of power between free and slave states became central issues, ultimately contributing to sectional tensions leading up to the Civil War. Transformation of the nation. The westward movement and territorial expansion transformed the United States from a narrow strip along the Atlantic seaboard into a vast continental nation. The completion of the Transcontinental Railway in 1869 symbolized the physical and symbolic connection of the East and West coasts. Native American displacement. Westward expansion had severe consequences for Native American communities, as they were forcibly displaced from their ancestral lands, leading to conflicts, loss of livelihoods, and the erosion of indigenous cultures. In summary, manifest destiny provided the ideological framework that justified the westward expansion of the United States. The belief in the nation's destiny to expand from sea to shining sea fueled a movement that reshaped the country's geography, demographics, and cultural identity. The intertwined narratives of manifest destiny and westward expansion illuminate the complexities and consequences of this pivotal period in American history.